Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that's been bothering me a lot, that's been living in my head rent-free for the past 23 years, or at least as long as I was able to think. And the thing is body dysmorphia. I've been fat since I was a kid. I've been rejected by a bunch of girls for as long as I can remember. And now I feel like life is getting better for me. It's because now I'm just aware that me being fat kills my confidence. So for the past 1 year, I've been trying to cut down weight, and it's been going great. So let's talk about body dysmorphia. Let's go. According to the American Psychiatric Association, body dysmorphic disorder is a psychological condition where someone becomes intensely preoccupied with perceived physical flaws, often flaws that other people barely notice. A research called The Relationship Between Obesity and Self-Esteem, longitudinal evidence from Australian adults by these people, from Oxford Open Journals. This research consistently shows that self-esteem doesn't just affect how we feel about our bodies. It also shapes what happens to them. The long-term data suggest that lower self-esteem is linked to higher weight gain over time, not simply through biology, but through behavior, motivation, and how people relate to themselves. What this tells us is that weight and body dissatisfaction are not only personal issues, they are social and psychological ones. And if self-esteem is shaped by comparison, pressure, and stigma, then attraction, confidence, and even health are just never individual experiences. They are cultural outcomes. Sarah Grogan, on her work, Body Image, Understanding Body Dissatisfaction in Men, Women, and Children, shows that how we see our bodies is socially constructed. We learn what's attractive, what's acceptable, what's undesirable. Over time, these standards become an inner voice. Based on an article from journal Body Image titled Body Checking and Body Image Avoidance as Partial Mediators of the Relationship Between Internalized Weight Bias and Body Dissatisfaction, this research findings shows that people who have body image crisis often do, first, body checking, repeatedly checking weight or appearance in mirrors, clothing, or comparing themselves to others. Second, they found body image avoidance, where they avoid situations where their body could be evaluated by others. For example, like in photos, social events, or social gatherings. Negative body image is strongly connected to social anxiety, low self-worth, and romantic avoidance. Attraction isn't only about who we like, it's also about who we believe could like us. People who experience strong body dissatisfaction or weight stigma often report fear of rejection and a tendency to remove themselves from romantic situations, even before anything happens. Well, let's talk about backstory for a second. In December of 2024, I weigh 103 kg, or about 230 pounds for people that counts with freedom units. I'm American. And I promised my girlfriend at that time, which now my ex, that I will lose that weight, and at the end of next year, which is December 2025, I will weigh 85 kg. But that didn't happen. I failed, because at the end of December of last year, 2025, I weigh 87 kgs, which is what I weigh now. But I learned a lot from that experience. I gained so much confidence back, okay? I just feel better now. All right, it started in 2020 when COVID hits, when COVID starts. At that time, I just graduated from secondary school or high school and going to university. Before graduating, I weigh around 83 kilograms. And during COVID, it was lockdown stuff. The gyms are closing. So at the end of 2021, I weigh 105 kilograms, or around 235 pounds in freedom units. So it was pretty dark times. I was so crazy fat. It was lockdown, so I had to stay at home all the time, and I make my own takoyakis, which is not healthy, by the way, but it tastes good. Yeah, that's just what happened. I gained a bunch of weight, 22 kilograms, and I didn't train. I was so fat. I don't know, man. What the hell am I saying? All right, so now that I have felt better about myself, now I feel good about working out really hard, about grinding at the gym, lifting the weights. I want to validate myself on Bumble. This is not sponsored or anything, okay? But I'm downloading Bumble to see how many matches can I get, how can I optimize my profile, my dating profile. I did. As you can see right here, this is my Bumble profile. I think I look pretty good in these photos, right? I asked my female friends, what are the photos that I can use in my profile? And they chose this. So, in the end, the results are, in only just one day of swiping, I don't know, a couple of times, I'm not paying for Bumble Premium. Who the hell would pay for that? I got 3 likes and 4 matches, which never happened before. So, I guess, if you want to validate yourself, that you look better now, that you have elevated your body image, you can try downloading dating app, I guess, because that's what I do. Alright, I'm gonna delete it now. Most of my friends wouldn't believe that, but I'm gonna delete the account. Let's say that I have found someone. Yeah, actually I met someone. She's great. I like her. Delete account. Delete. Bye. Alright, kings and queens. In the end, body dysmorphia and obesity are not just about appearance. They're about meaning. What does this body say about my worth? What are my chances of being desired? Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.